Now look, let's look at how the positions are placed in the game engine. So let's consider this car. So if I click this car, you'll see a properties bar on the left hand side. So here you'll see the position, right? So this is the XY coordinates. If I move it, you see the positions are changing. Okay, you see this, you see the XY coordinates, right? So now it is 370, the X is 370. If let's change it to 350, see this, it's moving left. And if I change the y values, maybe 200, it should go up. See that? Simple, right? So there are a lot of other properties. We are not going to look at them right now. Let's only focus on what we have learned. So let's go to the event sheet. Let me add an object called touch. Okay, so let's add the event. So when I touch or maybe tap, what's the action? We did it in the previous video, right? The sprite should move forward, maybe distance of 20. Let's run it. If you click the play button, it will run it, right? If I tap somewhere, it is going forward. Okay, and it is going out of the screen, but I don't want that to happen. If it goes out of the screen again, I want it come back to a certain position. So how do we do that? So let's say you see these imaginary lines here, right? So these imaginary lines, so if the car goes out of this line, which is out of the border, I want the car to come back here. If it goes out of here, I want this come back here. How do I do that? By comparing the XY coordinates. So let's say here the position of the car is, for example, it's 200, right? Let's put it to 200. Okay, now it is 200. If I keep tapping, it moves forward and it crosses the layout. So let's put the threshold of crossing the layout is 900, for example. Okay, now if X value is more than 900, I will put it back here, which is I will put the X value of the car to 200. Okay, now let's add new event with a condition saying sprite. You see this, compare X. If X is greater than how much? 900. If it is more than 900, what action we want to take? Set X to 200. Okay, let's increase the move distance to maybe 50 to make it quick. Okay, now let's run it again. If I tap somewhere, it is moving forward, right? Now when it crosses a certain point, which is 900, then it should come back. You see that? Now it came back. See? So that's how you can use the positions to compare the distance, or so this will be used to calculate distance or compare the position of other compared to the position of the object with other objects, right? If you are having a car race, how do you know this car is first and the other car is second? Based on the positions. This car has maybe position of X value of 500, the other car has only 400. You just compare both of them and say that whichever car has x value highest, that is first, that is in first position. Whichever car has x value of last, the least, is in the last position, right? So you'll be get used to all of this when we start developing actual games, but before that you'll have to understand these concepts, not to help you help you with proper game development. Otherwise you might be stuck somewhere. So let's learn all the basics first. All right, I'll see you in the next video.